No. I just like saying that, but I'm just being really silly. So yeah, so we're gonna wait a second so that we can get on Facebook. I think we're all good. Well, my name is Persia or Persia. So again, before we start, I'm gonna be looking this way because Facebook is that way and Instagram is this way. So just follow me. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna have fun. Again, my name is Persia. I am a San Francisco drag queen. I perform all over the Bay Area. I also do, of course, Drag Queen Story Hour, which is one of my favorite things to do in the whole entire world. But aside from those wonderful things I do with drag, I also work at a children's after-school arts program called CASA here in San Francisco. So I am a head teacher for first grade. So, I read a lot to the children, and also the children read me. Yes. Anyway, so shall we get started? Yes? I can't hear you. No, really, I cannot hear you. So I'm going to pretend that you're ready. And thanks to the San Jose Museum of Art and the community for having me. And we shall begin. First book. How to Put an Octopus to Bed by Sherri, Duskey, and illustrated by Viviane Schwarz. So here we go. Are you ready? Well, I am. Here we go. Jiggly, squiggly, oh so wiggly, super silly, can't stay stilly. With Mama O and Octopop, little Floyd just never stops. Oh, look at that wiggly, wiggly octopus. Just won't stop. I know there's a lot of bodies out there that are extra wiggly, and it's okay. Just take those wiggles out. But now, Ma yawns. It's getting late. Let's get to bed. It's nearly 8. And then he's off in a bubble spray. Oh, wait. I forgot this line over here. Oh, okay. I'll lead the way. And then he's off in a bubbly way. There we go. So it's time for bed, but before bed, it's shower time. Bath time! Floyd has a giant grin. I'll fill the tub. You two get in. You have to get clean every day. That's what you two always say. Bear, you sit there and don't get wet. You can see how clean they get. Look at that. So it's bath time, people. Bath time. That's like my favorite time. You get to clean yourself, take a shower, get rid of all the things that happened during the day, and get ready for bed. And look at that bathtub. Isn't it awesome? Oh my goodness. I wish my bathtub looked like that. Look at all those tears. One for my feet, for my body, and then my head. Oh Lord. I would never get out of the bath that way. Ma and Pop stand by, confused, a tad concerned, a bit amused. They think about what Floyd just said. He thinks he's putting them to bed. So yeah, parents are confused. They don't know what's going on, but they're like, okay, it's gonna take a bath and then go to bed. Look at all the colors. Look at the glasses, the red, the spots. Cute, huh? I'll check the water. It's just fine. Here we have some bubble bath of mine. Ta-da! Floyd gives a little spin. Now it's ready to jump on in. But those bubbles, oh, bubbles catch Floyd's eye. Bouncing, floating, flying high. Floyd tries to grab him, pop a few, then piles them up to go right through. I mean, who doesn't love some bubbles? Come on, people. I know we all love bubbles, whether you're 2 years old or 52. Bubbles are fun, especially like the really giant ones. Have you seen those? Oh my goodness, they're so awesome. In Santa Cruz, there's a man, well, there used to be a person who made these huge bubbles. So much fun. Santa Cruz. And Floyd is in, and right away, Floyd starts to splash about and play. Floyd giggles, squiggles, swims for joy. Ma tries to wash that wiggly boy. But wait, Floyd squeals, we're not through. You both need your bath now too. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Just when the parents thought it was over, it continues. Dun, dun, dun. It's like me with a mic. It's just I keep going and going and talking. But it's okay. It's fun, right? And look at all those bubbles. Look at Floyd's little face. So cute. Suddenly, one arm makes a splash, then another, and then a thrash. Another arm makes a plop, and then a great big splashy flop. And then two arms together pop. Oh my goodness. It's a party in there. Seriously, look, he's having way too much fun. Little Floyd. Mm-hmm. He's having fun. Are the parents though? I don't know. I don't want to see that mess. Then 8 arms all go up and drop. With the giant super splash, soap and toys fly high, then crash. Bubbly waters everywhere. One big bubble lands on Bear. Now we're all clean. Wow, that was fun. Now let's dry off and then we're done. Well, Floyd is happy, but who's gonna pick up after Floyd? Look at all that mess. It's fun, but you have to clean up after yourselves too, okay? All wrapped up in a towel to dry, Floyd wiggles out and gives a cry. Wait! It's not time for bed. Not yet. You need to brush. Did you forget? We all get our toothbrushes now. Just watch me. I'll show you how. And very soon, Floyd, Mom, and Pop are soaked in foamy toothpaste slop. And the mirrors, the counters, the step-up chair, the walls, the floor, and teddy bear. Oh my goodness. More mess. Fun, but what a mess. Okay, let's go. Now follow me. Let's see how quick you two can be. Into the room in record time as Teddy's dragged along behind. Get ready for the 90 rumble, the octo-jammy tangle tumble. Twist and lift and hold on strong. PJs are on, but dun dun dun, something's wrong. What is wrong? Look at that. What is wrong? Are you ready to see what's wrong? Well, you can kind of tell, right? Let's see. I think it's right. Okay, no problem, little guy. We'll just give this one more try. It looks a little, not quite right. That's part too loose. That's part too tight. Some armholes have too many arms. Some holes have way too few. Floyd's head stuck in an armhole there. Okay, this just won't do. All those squiggly arms and all those sleeves, a giant octo mess. Ma and Pa keep working hard to get Bouncy Floyd all dressed. Oh my goodness, look at all. That's hard. I mean, sometimes it's hard for me to put on clothes and I only have 2 arms. Can you imagine? Oh, 8. Another try, now really tangled, twisted, mangled, strangely angled. Floyd laughs a bouncy belly laugh at all the tangled trouble. And then, oops, as Floyd jumps all about, out sneaks a little bubble. Oop, look at that little bubble. The 3 of them, determined now, tried one more time, and when they all stand back to look, all the PJs are on just fine. Yay, they got it. But will there be another adventure? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay, you're almost ready. I just need to grab your teddies. Found them, Floyd yells, overjoyed. What's that you're holding, Floyd? Don't be silly. These are bears. Not the bears in those hands there. Oh, this is just a little snack. No snack now, Floyd. Let's put those back. But the bears would like a tiny bite. No, sir, absolutely not. The bears have had enough tonight. Uh-oh. They're not getting a little snacky before bed. But will they? I don't know. You know, Floyd always has something up his sleeves. We're good to go, says Mama. Now we're all ready. Grab your teddy, everyone. It's time for bed. Floyd's parents kiss him on the head. 8 little arms wrap in a hug around his parents, oh so tight. And then Floyd whispers, I love you both. And click, off goes the light. Finally, bedtime. But will it be bedtime? You know Floyd. You know Floyd. Well, let's see. Floyd's wiggly arms stretch out straight, reaching up towards the sky. He yawns, a great big tired yawn, and lets out a long deep sigh. I'm so sleepy now, says Floyd, from that big job I had to do. It's not easy to get you both to bed. You're a lot of work, you two. But Ma and Pa are so wiped out, they're both snoozing nice and sound. They were trying to get Floyd to sleep, but the job got turned around. Oh, look at that. All that fun, all those adventures. And I think, finally, Floyd is tired. But is he? I don't know. Okay. I'm having trouble turning the page. There we go. Floyd turns one last somersault, rubs his eyes, scratches his head. He reaches out for Teddy Bear and curls up into bed. It's peaceful, dark, and quiet now. The day is finally through. Floyd whispers into Teddy's ear, Bear, I saved this one for you. Oh my God, that's so cute. Look at that. He saved the sandwich for his bear. Floyd taking care of his bear. So cute and mindful and thoughtful. Gotta take care of your teddy bears. The end. Oh my goodness, I love this book so much. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you ready for the other one? Whew. I'm starting to sweat over here. Okay, let's see. Here's the other one. So again, thank you so much for joining us. I wanted to say thank you to the San Jose Museum of Art and of course Drag Queen Story Hour, which I am part of. And this is my favorite job in the world. I really always look forward to doing this because this brings me so much joy, and I hope it brings joy to you too. The next book and the final book for today is Frida Kahlo and Her Animalitos by Monica Brown and illustrated by John Parra. Can you repeat after me? Parra. Yeah, I know how to roll my R's. I hope you do too. And if you don't, learn. Ask your parents. I don't know. Go on YouTube or something and learn how to roll those R's. It feels really nice too. Anyway, here we go. Frida Kahlo and Her Animalitos. This is the story of a little girl named Frida who grew up to be one of the most famous painters of all time. Frida was special. This is also the story of her 2 monkeys, a parrot, 3 dogs, 2 turkeys, an eagle, a black cat, and a fawn. They were Frida's pets, and they were special too. Oh, look at that. Look at all her special friends. Her animalitos. How many people have animalitos in their house? Sis. I know at my parents' house we have like 1 million cats and like 3 dogs. And they're all so wonderful. Until they're hungry and they start meowing. Anyway, here we go. Frida had a parrot named Bonito. Like her parrot, Frida was colorful. She liked to wear bold shades that celebrated indigenous Mexico and her own heritage. She lived in a house the color of the parrot's bright blue feather, La Casa Azul, where she grew up with her mom, dad, and sisters. So there they are. This is Frida Kahlo's house, La Casa Azul. I'm sure many of you have been there, and I'm sure it's beautiful. I've never been. I've only seen pictures. But yes. And there's dad, mom, sisters, and some of her animalitos. And look, there's a camera, an old school camera there. Frida had a pet fawn named Granizo. Like her fawn, Frida had watchful, beautiful eyes. When Frida closed her eyes, she remembered her life as a little girl. Frida was always with her father, a photographer who taught her to look at the world through curious eyes. Frida and her father would walk to the park to collect bugs to look at under a microscope. Frida's father also taught her how to paint finishing touches to his photographs. Frida loved the small brushes and the beautiful colors. So there they are, looking for all kinds of things and looking at life through a lens. So beautiful. And there's a microscope right there. And that's Granizo. Frida had a cat, a black cat, with a shiny fur and the same color as her long dark hair. Like a cat, Frida was playful, but as a child, Frida couldn't always play. When Frida was 6, she got very sick. She was in bed for a long time, but little Frida didn't get sad or bored. Instead, she used her breath to make a mist on her window. Then she drew a door with her finger. Frida used her big imagination and curious eyes to walk out the door with a magic friend, a little girl who danced and played like a kitten. So there's Frida Kahlo. Even though she was trapped in her room, she used her imagination to keep herself busy. And look, there's a camera there again. Frida was independent, like a cat. Frida's sickness left one of her legs different from the other, and the children made fun of her. But this didn't stop Frida from skating and riding bikes and rowing on the lakes of Chapultepec Park so that her leg could get stronger. Frida was not afraid to do things the other little girls usually didn't do. She wore overalls, boxed, and wrestled. So there she is. She didn't let anything stop her. She was like, I am going to do what I want. And if people make fun of me, I don't care. But that's not nice. We shouldn't make fun of people. Frida had 2 spider monkeys, Flying Chang and Caimito del Guayabal. Like her monkeys, Frida could be mischievous, even when she was a teenager. When Frida was 15, she went to a school called the Preparatoria and found a group of friends she loved. Like Frida, her friends were curious to learn all they could. Together, they read and studied and argued and sometimes got into trouble. I see you. Well, not really, but I can see you kind of wearing matching caps. They rode donkeys through the halls of the Preparatoria and set off firecrackers. Oh no. That sounds like a lot of fun, but also very, very dangerous. Look at them riding them donkeys. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you would want to do that. Because it kind of sounds like fun. Can you imagine riding a donkey to your school? Frida had an eagle named Gertrudis. Like her eagle, Frida's imagination can fly high. When Frida was 18, she was in a terrible accident, and once again, she had to be in bed for many months. This time, Frida didn't create a magic friend, she created art. Frida's mother made her a special easel and hung a mirror over her canopy bed so Frida could paint. Frida used her imagination and curious eyes to do just that. And here's a quote from Frida. "Feet! What do I need you for when I have wings to fly?" And there she is. There she is painting what happened, her accident, her animalito. And she is the queen of selfies. So before there were cell phones and things like that, she took a lot of selfies. She painted a lot of selfies, I should say. And if those weren't enough pets, Frida had 2 turkeys and 3 dogs. Señor Sochol, Señorita Capulina, and Señora Kotstil. Frida's turkeys were intelligent and sensitive, just like herself. And like Frida, her dogs were warm and loving. When she was lonely or sad, she would wrap her arms around them and they would comfort her. Her Cholo dogs were the same breed that ran and hunted with the Aztecs thousands of years ago, and a reflection of Frida's heritage, of which she was very proud. Frida's dogs had no hair, but their bodies were warm, and Frida gave them great big hugs whenever she felt lonely. And there we go. 2 turkeys. 2 turkeys. I have a turkey joke later, but I'll tell you later. It's really bad. I'm terrible at jokes, but I don't care. I'll tell you later. So remember, 2 turkeys. Okay, here we go. Frida's Animalitos were spirited and entertaining, just like Frida. When her 2 spider monkeys were being good, Frida would hold them like little tiny babies. When they were being mischievous, they would steal socks and fruits and leap through windows so no one could catch them. Her parrot named Bonito liked to snuggle under the covers while Frida took naps and would do tricks at the dinner table for pats of butter. Oh my goodness, butter. I mean, I wouldn't recommend eating butter like that right now. But the parrot liked it, so I guess it's okay, right? I wonder how many people have parrots nowadays. or little birds in their houses. Frida's Animalitos played all day in the courtyard at La Casa Azul, the bright blue house on Londres Street. Her husband, Diego Rivera, even made the animals a pyramid to climb so that her pets could roam freely. And this is the courtyard in their house, La Casa Azul. And if you've been there, I'm sure you've seen that pyramid in the middle of the courtyard. And look, they're all having fun. It's like their own little monkey bars. When Frida painted, her pets would keep her company. And Frida painted all the time. While the birds sang, the dogs barked, and the turkeys, don't forget about the turkeys later. The turkeys danced in the garden. Frida's animals were her children, her friends, and her inspiration. And there she is, painting, doing what she did best, was painting, and painting her animalitos. Frida painted when she was sick and hurting, and Frida painted when she was happy. She also painted when Diego was gone and she was sad. But Frida was never really alone at La Casa Azul, the bright blue house on Londres Street. She had her animalitos and herself, and she painted both. So there she is, painting. And while maybe her husband wasn't there or her family wasn't there, she was never alone because her pets, her animalitos, were keeping her company. Frida painted herself with Fulang Chang playing with ribbons. She painted herself with Bonito the parrot and Senor Sokol the dog. She painted her black cat to peeking over her shoulder. So there it is with her animalito. There she is. Frida painted herself with all the pets she loved so much, and even butterflies and caterpillars. Her paintings were magic. So there she is. And today, if you visit La Casa Azul in Coyoacán, just outside of Mexico City, you might hear the sound of a bird or see a black cat jump from the pyramid that sits in the courtyard of the bright blue house on Londres Street, where Frida Kahlo and her animalitos lived so many years ago. And there's her house that is now a museum. I can't wait to go one day. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed the two books. I had a blast. I want to say thank you so much to the San Jose Museum of Art. I want to say thank you to Drag Queen Story Hour. Everyone, I hope you're. I know we're going through a lot socially, and I hope you're having conversations with your children about what's going on. If you need more information, Drag Queen Story Hour is a great resource for books on how to, talk about race and the marches that are going on and everything like that. So I know sometimes it might be a little uncomfortable, but me as well, I'm learning, we're all learning, and it's okay to be uncomfortable. We gotta, educate ourselves. So while you're educating yourselves and each other, make sure you also wash your hands. I know everyone knows this already, but please wash your hands, be clean, be mindful to your body, be mindful to your mind, be mindful to your soul. My name is Persia, and I will be here in 2 weeks, but next week is another Drag Queen Story Hour, and Black Benatard is going to be, and she is phenomenal, amazing. You're not going to regret it. She's so good. Okay, but before I go, here's the little turkey joke. Okay, it's a really terrible joke, so don't judge me, okay? I don't care. So, what did the turkey say to the computer? What did the turkey say to the computer? Well, since I can't hear you, I'm going to pretend that you don't know. So here we go. Once again, what did the turkey say to the computer? Go, 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 go! I am so bad. I know it's a terrible joke. It's not even funny, but it's really funny to me, okay? And that's okay. And during such times, you got to keep yourself entertained and while educating yourself. So, okay, again, thank you so much for having me. I'll see you in 2 weeks. And I'll drop by next week to see Black Benatar here at all the social media for San Jose Museum of Art. I am out. Happy Pride. Bye.